Wait up!
Huh?
Hey, Sora?
What?
Nothing, but...
We came to see you off. It just seemed like something we ought to do. Oh. Really? Thanks.
You should hurry and get your tickets.
Right.
So I should leave.
No, don't worry, don't worry. When it's like, do you want... It's going to ask you, are you sure you want to go?
Oh,
and it'll be very clear, don't worry. What is it?
They're the same.
Yeah.
Huh, what a weird coincidence. What a wacky coincidence this is. Let's make sure not to comment on it. I appreciate all the ambient sound effects here, because this is something that Kingdom Hearts usually doesn't bother
See
with.
this town again.
Why not? You're thinking too much.
Yeah, you're right.
I guess that's the game trying to give you a subtle warning that you won't be able to come back here for a little while.
Okay.
Let's talk to all the folks and check out the ticket counter and whatever else. Sorry I was so cold before. Something's been bugging me. We may not see each other for a while. Take care of yourself, okay? Check out and examine the ticket counter and that bulletin board across from it, just in case. Town line free of charge. But I think it's closed right now. Can you examine that board? Yeah, you can. Oh, it's just a timetable for Sunset Station. I knew there was stuff to examine here, but I didn't know what for sure. Sora? About that bag of yours. Never mind. Come and visit again, alright? We'll be at the usual spot. That's weird. I feel like I should see you. I feel like I should see you off for some reason. Like I have to say goodbye to somebody I've been waiting to see for a long time. And if you talk, I think it's if you talk to Donald, that's progression, so don't do that yet. There are 3 chests hanging out in here. Grab those first. It's time for our adventure to begin. If there's something you still want to do here, now is your last chance.
Alright, while we're grabbing these, I was going to say, it's just something I found interesting. So you know how a new sportsy outdoorsy store opened?
Yes, in our general vicinity.
Yeah. Well, I went in there and, you know, it's huge, there's tons of different things, and we were in the knives area just because we were walking around.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, you had things like survival hatchets and stuff, and you're going through, and then there was a survival spear and a survival Spartan-style sword. I'm not even joking. The spear was $65.
Neat.
It was very weighty, but I was just like, what practical purpose could this possibly serve?
It's full of ice cream sticks.
Like this is?
That's a trash can.
Oh.
Head over to your right for a second and look at the rest of the station really fast. No, that's for the Seaside Festival is here.
Cool.
Beaches and seaside fun. Go over and look at the rest of the station really fast.
Okay.
There's nothing to examine, but you can look with your eyeballs. You can see more of the town out the windows over there.
Is it a JPEG?
Yeah, a little bit of a JPEG going on, exactly. And there's more station down there, some train cars and stuff like that.
It's green.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
The no, all that stuff like spear and Spartan swords, that's for people who like are, oh yeah, I'm real serious about survival, bro, but they aren't actually, you know. Now we'll point something out really fast. That's the train to the that's the train line, the town line. That isn't the right train. Can I point something out about the
Sure.
train that you're getting onto, the purple train? Isn't that the ghost train?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry, it's not a mistake. That's intentional.
No, I know, but
Alrighty.
it's got a wizard hat on it.
Yeah, if you go in, bound for, question mark, question mark, question mark?
Why is that written on the front?
I don't know.
Okay.
If you try and goes in the doors, it says, yeah, I'll ask the others if we're ready to leave. Double check your journal and make sure you got everything. Just, I mean, like, there's
Yeah.
3 left, so it should be everything, but just so I know I'm not, we're good. I'm satisfied. We can move on.
Oh boy, I hear thunder outside.
Oh yeah, when you leave, I'll escort you with an umbrella. Like
Should we
a
save?
romantic Japanese anime. And yeah, go ahead and save. Unless you have an umbrella, but I don't think you do.
I don't.
Then I'll just either loan you one of mine or walk you
Yeah,
out to your
no,
car.
if this is a Japanese anime, I sure don't want to get a cold because it might be fatal.
Yeah, that's a good point. Talk to Donald and say we're ready to go. This is going to be a long journey, so prepare yourself well. Yeah, get on the train, whatever. Let's get moving.
Go.
Got places to go, people to see.
Okay, let's go. Bye.
Hey, Sora? You sure we haven't met before?
Positive. Why do you ask?
I don't know.
What? Whoa.
You okay?
Yeah. Don't know where it came from.
Pull it together.
Right. See ya.
Roxas
I
is
like
really
that
sad.
touch, actually.
What?
I said I like that touch.
Yeah. I don't like that those three seem like, do we know him from somewhere? Because like, why would the programs be affecting the real versions?
Yeah.
But Sora having a little teardrop there is very good, and I like it a lot. And off we go.
Donald's legs look kind of weird right there.
Yeah, well, Donald's a weird creature.
You know what? You're right.
Donald's a wacky guy.
You know? I'm sad.
We'll be back. Yeah, we can visit Hayner and those guys again.
Well,
Oh,
uh-huh.
he's not even phased.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Sora's like, I saw something weird last week.
Well,
Which he
technically
did.
not.
No, well, in his memories of last
In his
week,
memories,
he
yeah.
saw blown up ruins
Okay,
of all
why
the
is
worlds,
there-
and then mysterious
Why is there an
rolling hills.
Aurora out
Huh?
there? That doesn't make sense.
Because it's magical outer space.
Okay.
Here's a new final mix scene that was added to fix a few things, including
pretty
is
good.
Axel
He's
actually
not
dead?
dead.
Yes.
Go where?
Huh?
It's not like we have homes to return to. We don't exist, remember?
Yes, it's true. We may not have homes. But there is some place I want to go. And someone I want to see.
Same here. So, you think you might let us go? I know you're here to get rid of us, but...
Diz wants to get rid of me?
Go.
You sure about this?
I owe you both.
For what?
Castle Oblivion. You helped us.
Huh?
That's
You
handsome,
don't have
right?
to tell me twice.
That was the man. Yeah, that's Ansem. When did either of them help Ansem?
I'm just making sure since I'm not used to his new voice. But, yeah.
Thank you.
Why doesn't she have any belts on?
Because they wouldn't match her
They wouldn't,
her
but
aesthetic.
everybody else does. The
Well,
zippers are belts.
I don't know. The organization guys only have zippers, no belts.
They might have belts under the zippers.
I guess that's possible. And zippers under the belts.
This has lots of belts.
Diz has. He really. To be fair, he only has 2 belts on his face.
No.
Only 2. No, most those are all like ribbons. He
Are
only
you-
has.
are
He only
you
has
sure?
2 belts. I guess I can't be sure, but I can only confirm he has 2 belts on his face, which, to be fair, is higher than the normal amount by 2, but it's still not that many.
That was a Heartless I saw right there.
It wasn't a Heartless, it was
Was it
something
not?
else.
Okay.
Don't worry.
It looked like one. Oh, well.
Well,
Well, the tracks are...
There goes our ride.
Good little animation on him there. No, you were just saying, oh, I still got the tracks, though. Go have a look at the tracks.
Wait, oh. Okay, well.
I mean, maybe you can walk through that portal. I don't know. I wouldn't try it. We're out in, if you go look over the edge. Don't go up to that, whatever that is. Yeah, go over there. I wouldn't want to fall into that. I don't know where this goes. I don't know where we are anymore.
I can't even tell if those are solid or, like, gaseous or not.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, I mean, there's trees sticking out of it, but I'm not taking the risk. Those could be like redwoods that grow to be 200 feet tall.
Oh.
What?
I don't know his name, but...
You recognize him, though.
It's the Disney character.
Uh-huh, it's Pete.
Pete, okay.
Go and chat with Donald and Goofy really fast, then we'll go over there and investigate Pete. Yeah, Ether. Okay. Yeah, once we get magic, that's important. Adventuring rule, what did he say first? Before adventuring rule 17, collect information? Someone's at the entrance of the building. Okay, sure. Okay, alright, cool, whatever. Well, we got on the train and came here like the king said. Something strange about this place. I wonder where we are. I wonder how future games in this series will manage to render that line a plot hole. Because Donald's totally been here before. But whatever, I'm getting ahead of myself.
What's going on?
I sent some of my lackeys inside to see if the master in this here tower's as big and tough as they say. Word is he's a real powerful sorcerer, which would make him the perfect bodyguard for me. See, it don't matter how tough he is. Once he's a heartless, he'll do as I say.
Heartless?
That's right. They're those things that come out of the darkness in folks' hearts. Why, with all those heartless at her side, my dear friend Maleficent is gonna conquer everything. And since I got me a
Hold on, don't worry, Joey. Don't freak out yet.
I'm going round to a bunch of different worlds and building an army of heartless, special for her. Oh, why am I talking to you pipsqueaks anyway? Go on, Scram. I'm behind schedule as it is.
You ought to find something nicer to do.
Oh, says who? Huh? Oh, it's you!
Pete?
What are you two Nimrods doing here?
What are you doing here?
You know him?
We sure do. Pete's been causing trouble for ages. His Majesty banished him to another dimension a long time ago.
Oh.
He escaped.
King Mickey banished him to another dimension.
Yeesh.
You want to know how, eh? Well, Maleficent busted me out, that's how. And now your world, no, all the worlds are gonna belong to yours truly. 'Cause Maleficent's gonna help me conquer 'em.
Maleficent? Huh.
Oh, what are you laughing at? Why, Maleficent's power is so great that...
She's toast.
Huh?
Sorry, but Maleficent can't help you now.
What do you mean? You! So you're the ones that did it!
Wait, so you know it was done, but you're talking about her as if she's alive? Whatever.
Sora's like, yeah, we might have killed her.
We might have killed her.
Heartless Squad, round up!
And this is the new Twilight Town fight music now that we're not in Roxas, this is Twilight Town.
Okay, whatever you say, Donald. Oh crap, we forgot to check on their items.
Oh yeah, you're right.
They probably
Darn.
blew them all anyway.
Oh well. Yeah, you're probably right. They probably blew through all of them by now. Oh well, I guess never mind. They didn't have a chance. We'll check after this.
Yeah.
You make a good point, Joey. These are important things we must remember to do.
You just wait. Nobody, and I do mean nobody, messes with the mighty Pete.
So, mighty Pete. Who lives in this tower anyway?
Oh, you don't know, eh? Well, it's old Yen Sid. Of course, he's probably a heartless by now.
Master Yen Sid lives here?
Yen Sid is the king's teacher.
Wow, sounds powerful.
Did I miss any chests outside?
Nope. I think we got everything. And if not, we should be able to walk back outside. There's an easy way to test this. There should be a chest inside this room, and then after you get that one, you just open up your treasure log, and if there's this blank spot...
Gotcha. But first...
Yes. Oh, Goofy has 1 potion.
Okay.
You steal that crap right now.
There we go.
Much better.
Right.
Much better. Okay. Hold on, there's one right behind you. There's one other one in this room. Grab that first, and then if there's still a blank spot, then we know we've missed one.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, there it is. No.
We'll read that in a second. Was that it?
Let's find out.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
okay,
cool.
Nothing outside.
I
You got
really
all
like
of them.
that system, actually. I like being able to tell.
Let's go ahead and... Let's do one more save. And after this session, once I know I have everything, then
This
we'll
is
start...
looking like my Persona 5 saves.
Yeah, no, my Persona 5 saves are all of the slots. And then, and then once I get through them, I go back up to the top.
I did half of them, so I'm not bad.
Talk to these blokes first, then we'll move on. I never expected to run into Pete here. To think he's not just messing around with our world, but here, too.
Since he's... now, this probably is against Sora's character, but I'm just saying, since he's very obviously a bad guy, shouldn't we have just pushed him off?
Yeah, probably.
Pete's a little late to the party. We already defeated Maleficent.
I hope she doesn't come back. Somehow.
Well, she came back in Chain of Memories for 5 seconds, but everybody came back in Chain of Memories for 5 seconds.
Yeah. I just hope that she doesn't come back.
That would be nice.
This is wacky.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So when he said Yen Sid, do you know who they're talking about or not?
No.
Okay. Do you recognize the little hat there on your UI and it was on the mysterious train? And yeah. Yen Sid is the name of the master from the Sorcerer's Apprentice short in Fantasia.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's who we're gonna go
I
find.
did recognize that hat. And the hat was on the train too.
Yep,
so.
yep. And this is actually the first time that character's ever had a voice, because he didn't speak at all in the Fantasia short. Kingdom Hearts 2 is the first time that character had ever had a voice actor.
Okay, cool.
Yay! I like
are very
getting
easy.
sparkly leveling up points. Yeah. I guess they decided maybe we should let the player have some fun. I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about the rock. And even though we've just finished the Roxas sequence, there's kind of one more thing I want to get to before I really talk about the Roxas sequence like in full. There's one more thing. Yeah.
During a big fight, like cutscene fight, does it give me all the stuff that's on the ground, or should I go pick that up?
You should go pick it up.
Oh, okay, that's a shame.
Now the last thing that you kill, it'll suck everything on the field to you.
Okay.
If it's a scripted fight, the last thing that you kill will summon everything to you.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Yep, that sure is the way forward. I'm glad that the programmer
So what you're telling me is, instead of going back the way we came...
I mean, to be fair, the room looks pretty similar one way or the other, but, like, still, like, oh, you walked through the wrong door on accident and then have to turn around? I think that's probably better than wasting a programmer's time with blocking out and animating that scene and establishing the camera angles and just, like... Did you notice he did that several times during the Roxas bit where it'd be... And it wouldn't even, like, it would have a cutscene of characters turning and saying, we need to go this direction, and then it wouldn't even let you walk there. Like, it would just cut you to being there.
Yeah.
There wouldn't even be dialogue sometimes. The characters would just turn and look in a direction.
Is that another synthesis material?
Dark Shard is a
synthesis
synthesis
understand
material,
it,
yeah.
like, if I don't recognize it, should I just assume it's synthesis?
Yes, pretty much. If you don't look at it and go, I know what that is, it's synth.
Hey.
Defeat all of the Heartless. It's our old friend, the soldier. It's our old friend, the dead soldier. Remember, you do have that finisher plus on, so you don't need to mash it out unless you've got the guy locked in. Just I noticed you whiff him with a couple hits.
Okay.
We can also turn that off because it's not much use currently.
Yeah. Okay.
If you want to, or you can just keep it on and
I'll keep it on so I can try to control myself.
Because this game really, especially and in the original vanilla version of the game, if you just wanted to mash X, you very much could. But this you know,
I need to break that habit. I'll try.
You can control inputs a little bit. I mean, typically I would, because it doesn't stock inputs. So hold on, cutscene.
Yes. Kids haven't changed one bit.
Well, it's a good thing we're on the job then.
So, the worlds aren't at peace after all?
Well, I mean, billions of people were dead and they aren't anymore, so I really don't think you should be, you know, like, undercutting your success from last time. And we talked big game about how, like, you know, oh, the Heartless didn't used to be such a big problem because the worlds didn't used to be connected, but now we can traverse between them again. And remember they talked about how once we sealed up, once we blew up the end of the world, then the paths between the worlds would be sealed again. You remember that?
Yeah.
Leon was talking about once you do it, we may never be able to see each other again. So theoretically, by doing that, they should be having a harder time getting around at the very least. Like, there should be less of them getting between worlds now because we stopped, we closed up all the paths.
Doesn't seem to be the case.
Well, I
Not
don't know.
too well.
I don't know. We'll see. There wasn't. I mean, were some weaklings that just got sent in by Pete. So you know. Sora, that means you should bow too. Context clues.
Master Yen Sid, it's an honor.
Hey there.
Sora, show some respect.
So, you are Sora. Now then, have you seen the king yet?
Yes, we did, Master, but we didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Yes, the king has been quite busy of late. Therefore, it would seem that the task of instructing you three falls upon my shoulders. You have a perilous journey ahead of you. You must be well prepared.
You mean we have to go on another quest? I was looking forward to finding my friend Riku, so we could go back to the islands.
Yes, I know. However, everything in your journey, Sora, is connected. Whether you will find your way home to the islands, whether you will return alone or with your friend, and whether or not the islands will still be there. And the key that connects them all is you, Sora.
I'm the key?
Chosen wielder of the Keyblade, you are the key that will open the door to light. This book contains valuable knowledge you will need for your journey.
That's a lie.
Study it
Oh.
carefully. Once you have finished, we will speak of the enemies you will surely confront.
He looks very angry.
He looks really angry.
He's very
To be fair, the
menacing.
character was designed in Fantasia to be angry. Don't read that yet. Go ahead and pause, because we gotta restart the recording.